pipes bursting amid the brutally cold temperatures that we've seen over the last few days. And the damage may not be done just yet.
John Duran shares advice tonight on what to know about the plumbing in your home as temperatures slowly climb.
It was supposed to be a warm welcome to crowds after a holiday break.
It was like a waterfall happening within our welcome center.
Instead, the Children's Museum of Indianapolis is closed.
We had anywhere between a quarter to a half inch of standing water.
A sprinkler pipe burst Sunday night.
Through the course of the bitter cold we've been enduring, had frozen, and as that thaw out started, it broke loose.
The Children's Museum, just one of many businesses and residences experiencing busted pipes.
We're still getting anywhere between 1,500 to 2,500 calls a day.
Williams Comfort Air and Mr. Plumber have been at their busiest this past weekend.
As things start to thaw, that's when the damage starts showing. That's when a lot of people will find out if they've had a frozen pipe that maybe they don't really use a lot in their house.
They say if you think a pipe is frozen, call for help.
Get someone out there to take a look at it because they'll be able to identify if there's a split in the line, because that's really where then the damage comes into play.
As the Children's Museum begins to clean up the mess, they're keeping in mind the week's busy schedule.
It's not how do we manage, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people coming in. It's how do we manage upwards of 5,000 people coming in.
The pipe burst happened at one of the busiest times of the year for the Children's Museum, and right ahead, one of its most popular events, the countdown to noon on New Year's Eve. And the museum says they don't know when they're going to reopen or how that'll look, but they assured us it's going to look different this year because of this flooding.
We know that it probably won't be or won't feel the same way. And the biggest change will be how our visitors will enter and exit the museum. So when we do get to the point where we are reopening, we just encourage everyone to come and be patient.
As they work on solidifying a plan to reopen its doors. In Indianapolis, John Duran, 13 News.
Well, the museum says the indoor portion of the sports experience will remain closed once the museum doors reopen.